Hello, welcome to my channel, Autumn and the Mage. This is a general reading in regards to love for Aries. It is general, so it might not resonate for you, but if you're drawn to the video, then perhaps there is a message intended for you here, or perhaps the entire message is intended for you. But if some portion of it really doesn't resonate for you, don't try to force it. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind, as they say. We're starting here with the Journey of Love Oracle deck, trying to take a look at your overall energy in regards to love, Aries. The card that came out for you, Aries, is card number 26, which says Guardian of the Soul Family. And the message with this card is kind of general. It's kind of really a general message. It's not very specific, and it just says you are being guided towards a soul connection, or if you are in a connection, then if that is a soul connection and you're struggling in it, then it's going to the universe, or whatever it is that you believe in, whatever powers push us or guide us or whatever, they're going to help. They're going to help improve things if this is actually a soul connection. It's just like saying, look, you're on the right path, and we're going to push you, and we're going to bring forward souls that are intended to be with yours. And so have faith in that, in whatever situation you are, either leaving a relationship, finding a relationship, or struggling through one. Whatever your situation is, like, they're watching and they're going to help. Okay. And so I hope that resonates for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot now. We're going to get cards for how the person you're connecting with, well, what their thoughts are in regards to you, how they feel about you, and what their hopes are for the future with you. So I'm going to do that real quick. Can we get two cards? What are this person's thoughts in regards to Aries? What are their thoughts in regards to Aries, please? The person connecting with Aries, what are their thoughts in regards to Aries? Okay, we get three cards here. So the Three of Cups is the first one that comes out. And this is about having a good time together, you know. They think you're fun. They think it's fun to be around you. They think that you make them laugh, you make them smile, you keep things light and just fun, you know. The King of Swords, they're being really, really thoughtful right now with the King of Swords. They're trying not, they're trying not to listen too much to they're following logic, you know, what makes sense, and what do I do, what makes sense, what's right, what is logical. Okay, the King of Swords is air energy, so that's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, so you might be dealing with one of those signs, but this is really just somebody who is, well, they're just trying to be smart about things, you know. And then we get the Nine of Pentacles here, which is, it could, we're going to clarify these cards, because this could mean that they find you really attractive with the Nine of Pentacles. Like, they think that you have, well, yeah, they think that you have it all. You're attractive, and you're fun, and you have everything around you that you need. It's a very independent kind of energy, you know. Let's take a look at how they feel about you. How does this person feel about Aries? Can we get two cards? How does this person feel about Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? The person connecting with Aries, how do they feel about them? Well, we get the King of Wands, which is your energy. Okay, so that's fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you might be connecting with a fellow fire sign, but King of Wands, that's passionate. Like it was already showing up here that they find you attractive. This is very, yeah, you spark them. You light their fires. So King of Wands, wow, the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy, so you might be dealing with a Taurus, but the Hierophant is someone who wants to the Hierophant represents feelings of wanting to move forward, but also the Hierophant can be someone who really, it can be wanting to move forward in the proper steps. So like not skipping a step, we need to do this, and then what's next is this, and then what's next is this. Like whatever they consider the proper steps are, that's what they want to do. They don't want to like go out of order. This sometimes is considered like a marriage card or um, something along those lines, because marriage is a step that we take in relationships. We start dating. um, I don't know how everybody's got different steps, but after you date for a period of time, maybe you move in together, or maybe you marry and then you move together. Whatever they perceive the steps to be, that's what it's about. But sometimes it can be like, either way, what it generally means is that they're looking to take the relationship to the next level. They want to level up and push it forward. Oh, the King of Cups, that's sweet. Well, we had a lot of kings on the board. King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups. So this is a water sign. That's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You might be dealing with one of those signs, but that's love. That's really deep love. It's compassion, it's understanding, it's love. It's having an open heart, but also it's a mature kind of love. It's not someone who's being, they just feel it, and maybe they're not making a big deal about it, and they're not like putting it in your face necessarily. They're not like being clearly romantic or anything like that, because it's very mature love. It's just there, and it's real, and it's deep, and that's just what it is. Let's take a look at the future, what they hope for the future with you, Aries. What do they hope for the future with Aries, please? The person connecting with Aries, what do they hope for the future? What do they hope for the future with Aries, please? Can we get 2 cards? We got the Nine of Wands, which is determination and not giving up. In the Nine of Wands, the man is wounded. It's often called the wounded warrior. It's someone who's hurt but isn't giving up, because they want to get to the end. They want to reach their destination. Can I get one more? What is this person's hopes? What are their hopes for the future with Aries, please? One more card. The Ten of Wands, that's interesting. It's interesting that we go from the 9 to the 10, because that's progression. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh, so sorry. Okay. So the 9 to the 10 of Wands is progression, it's moving forward. The 10 of Wands is the end of something, but also Wands represent things that we're really passionate about, things that we really care about. We're going to clarify those cards so we can get more on it. The 10 of Wands talks about a lot, about so much that it's heavy, so much that that it weighs on you. Okay. Let's take a look, and let's go ahead now and clarify these cards. I'm really interested to find out what that Ten of Wands means. It may be that they want to have more with you. I mean, we're already seeing that in their feelings, you know, but for moving from the 9 to the 10, like I said, that's like progression, but also the 10 of Wands it's a lot. It's a lot to have. It's a lot to carry. I was talking to someone earlier this week about how some people feel that love is heavy, you know, like if somebody loves you, that can weigh on you because um, it, it makes some people feel like something is required of them. Anyway, I don't know why that comes to mind, but the 10 of Wands might have to do with that weight, you know, like they want more. They want it to grow. They want it to increase. Wands isn't how I would normally describe that, but you know, it's cool. Maybe we'll get there and we'll clarify it. Let's start here over with the, we'll go ahead and clarify all of them. So let's start with the Three of Cups. Can you clarify the Three of Cups? Which again is just really, they really enjoy you. You make them, in their thoughts, they just think you're fun. They think you're fun to be around, funny possibly. You make them smile. They have a good time. Okay, well, that's an interesting combination. For the Three of Cups, we get the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles talks about being not good enough, you know, especially in this deck here. If you see her, she's sitting outside. There's the giant key to the giant door, and she could just go and pick up the door and unlock it and go inside. And inside this door is everything she wants. It's peace, and it's love, and it's warmth and comfort. And all of those things are in the door, but she sits out here instead of going in. And that's because she feels, sometimes it means that that someone has been rejected, and because of that rejection they feel unworthy, but sometimes it just means they don't feel worthy enough to go through that door, like they lack in some way. And pentacles can sometimes represent finances, so it can be finances, but really this card is just about feeling like you lack, like you're not good enough. Okay, and so it's kind of isolating yourself because of it. And then the Eight of Cups, this is someone who um, needs to walk away from something, you know. There's something here that they've poured themselves into, maybe possibly many things, and they need to walk away from whatever that is. And it maybe in their thoughts they think that it's so fun to be with you and it's so great to be around you. The Three of Cups can sometimes indicate a third party situation. So there may be something they need to walk away from in order to pursue something with you. That may be what this is saying here, especially with this Eight of Cups coming out here. Um, this may be an indication that they acknowledge their own insecurity. They acknowledge their own um, feeling of unworthiness, and realize that that's something that they need to turn away from. In the Eight of Cups, she's not in this card here, but in traditional tarot, it's implied that the person has taken a cup with them, and that cup represents their hope, and they're following that hope. They're letting that hope guide them to their future, and a brighter future than where they have found themselves currently. And so the the Three of Cups, is also a card of hope, you know. Uh, it's very, it's very, yeah, fun and light and hopeful kind of energy. So please feel free to, take that how that resonates for you. Let's take a look at that King of Swords, which again is somebody who's being very logical, trying to make sense of things, maybe trying to do things that trying to be smart. That's what it is. Trying to be smart about things, you know, not be too emotional, not get too ahead of themselves here. Let's clarify the King of Swords, please, for Aries. This person's thoughts in regards to Aries, the King of Swords. Can you clarify it? Please clarify the King of Swords. I feel like the cards are being a little bit challenging during this reading. I'm sorry about that. If you feel the need to fast forward, please do. King of Swords, please. It may be that we're not going to get clarification. That happens occasionally. Oh, there we go. So we get the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles has to do with things that they've invested in, places it's similar to that Eight of Cups, but in the Eight of Cups, it's more emotion-based, things that we've poured our heart into, where the Seven of Pentacles is like literally things that we've nurtured, things that we've tried to grow, things we've invested ourselves in so that it could become more. And so they're thinking about where they've invested themselves. This Seven of Cups is a card of choices. You see, he's looking at all these options, and he can't decide. If you see him, he's kind of like, he's considering, because he has all these choices and he wants to make the right choice. And sometimes people think that this implies that they have many options, and maybe they have many options, but I don't think that this is what this is saying. They've invested a lot in something, and they're considering that something and trying to make a choice on how to move forward, because the next card we get is the Knight of Wands, and that's forward movement. That's someone who is, I mean, the fire's been lit, and they feel excited and they want to charge forward and express that excitement, express that passion. And it's also very courageous energy, So I feel like they're thinking about how to move forward with you, because they want to do it smart. They want to be wise about it. And so they're thinking about where they've invested and those investments and what they mean to them and how they can move forward with you, without damaging or without harming those investments. The Seven of Pentacles can sometimes indicate that there's children in a situation, so it may actually be that children are involved, if that resonates for you. But let's take a look at the Nine of Pentacles. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles for us, for this person's thoughts in regards to Aries. We get the Page of Wands, which again is that excitement, feeling hopeful and excited about something. Pages all represent youthful energy, so it may be that this person is younger than you, but not necessarily. Oh, we got three cards there. Okay, so the Page of Wands, which, like I said, is that excitement, feeling hopeful, which is interesting because we get the Star here, and this is like a wish, and feeling like possibly that you are their wish, you are their what they hoped for, what they hoped they would find, and feeling excited about wanting to move forward with it. Sorry. We also got the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, so you might be dealing with an Earth sign. That's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But yeah, so this is also a lot of self energy. They might feel that they need to, and they might feel or want to improve themselves more, because we have this, excuse me, possible feeling of like inadequacy of some kind. And so it may be that they see you as this Nine of Pentacles, which is this independent and attractive and just like you're set kind of person. You've got it all going and you've got it figured out kind of energy. And so it could be that they're hopeful to improve themselves so that they can pursue something with you. But this may also be how they see you. If, for example, you have children, the Queen of Pentacles is often considered a mother. Very nurturing, very protective and committed energy there. So it could be that they see you this way, okay? And they see you as having it all, find you very attractive, and are very hopeful to move towards this energy. Like, excuse me, you are all that they hoped they would find. You are like the balance to them. Okay, let's take a look at their feelings. Can you clarify the King of Wands? I should have brought a drink in here. I'm suddenly so thirsty. The Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So this is collaboration, and this is equal give and take. This is generosity. When both people are generous, if you're both giving up, giving to each other without like thinking about what you're getting in return, it ends up just being really beautiful. And yeah, so they're thinking here about wanting to collaborate with you, wanting to be generous with you. If this is about building something, you start with the Three of Pentacles and you build up to the 10. It's about making that proper foundation and building forward. So yeah, they feel very passionately about you. They feel very attracted to you. This comes out many times in this reading, and they want to build more, and they want to be generous. Let's take a look at the Hierophant. Can you please clarify the Hierophant for us? The Queen of Cups. That's cute because we have the King of Cups here. So this is a match, you know, this is a balance, this is a partnership. But the Hierophant, like I said, is them wanting to move up, you know, wanting to take the next step. And the King of Cups, he's not very expressive. They're both very mature energy, both the King and the Queen. They're very mature. They've experienced love. They've experienced life, and they're able to feel it and in the Queen of Cups case, maybe even express it in the best and most mature way. And I feel like with the Hierophant here, this is definitely indication, again, that they want to move forward. Maybe even this could indicate that they want to express what they haven't been, because like I said with the King of Cups, he doesn't necessarily show it to you. He doesn't make it very obvious. He doesn't chase you with his cup, you know. So for the King of Cups, we get the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you make them happy. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. This is Leo energy, by the way. You might be dealing with the Leo, but you make them happy. They're so happy. And this is also like enlightenment and understanding. And paired with the Eight of Wands, it's like truth being told, because the Eight of Wands is communication of some kind. And the Ace of Pentacles, this is, well, I mean, this is an offer. We have the Hierophant here and the Ace of Pentacles here. This is someone who wants more with you. They want to offer something to you. Also, the Six of Pentacles, that's generosity, that's giving to you. In their feelings, they really they want more. They want to create more with you. They want to offer you more. And they feel they have a lot of love here. I mean, we have both the King and the Queen of Cups in their, how they feel, you know, that's a very big deal. It is awesome also, male or female, whatever, whoever you're dealing with, that so much King energy comes out, because that is very, that's someone who's mature and who's handling the situation in a mature way. Okay. The only king we didn't get was the King of Pentacles, which, like we were seeing over here, it's possible they feel like they don't have enough of something. And it may be because the King of Pentacles, he represents that the tangible world, the things you can touch, the things that you buy and you put in your house, you know, and that, so it could be finances that this person feels like they lack in, or like they can't give you stability for some reason. But yeah, just because that's the only king that hasn't come out, and we had that Five of Pentacles there. But let's take a look at this future energy. Nine of Wands. Can you clarify the Nine of Wands for what this person hopes for in the future with Aries? What is this Nine of Wands? Oh, we get the Two of Swords, which is indecision, and the Six of Swords. So there's possibly a decision that needs to be made here. And they want to make that choice. They want, but also this is more about them being logical, because in the Six of Cups, the water represents our emotions and the swords represent using truth and logic to move ourselves out of this like chaotic and foggy area into like a really peaceful area. And so there's something here about a choice, and they want to move forward with that. They want to make the choice. They want to use logic and make a decision and move forward. This is them not giving up. And I don't know what this choice is for you. Like, I imagine it's different for different people, and maybe this is a choice you need to make. But there is something here about a decision, and the decision needs to be made. Or if a choice has been made, then they definitely want, like, the both of you to come to terms with it, like accept it, whatever the choice is. But really, the Two of Swords, generally for me, is someone who isn't making a choice. So there's a decision to be made and it hasn't been made. So that's what that Nine of Wands is. They want to push through. They want to get past that. They acknowledge that it's happening, but they want to move forward. Can we clarify the Ten of Wands for what they want in the future with Aries? The Ten of Wands. Can you please clarify the Ten of Wands? Excuse me. We get the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, and this is that future. That's so weird that we get the Ten of Wands and their future hopes, because like I said, it talks about carrying more, putting more on yourself, more obligation, more responsibility. And it's possible that they're looking for more ways that they can like accumulate more, because we get this Ten of Pentacles, and I feel like this has come out like before in this reading. Well, at least it has. There are indications here that they feel they don't have enough in one department, okay? And that seems to be this Pentacles, this commitment, that not necessarily commitment, but maybe there is some reason why they can't commit to you, or maybe there is just, this isn't commitment, it's just stability. This is safety, this is home, this is like literally where you live, and the locks on the doors and the safety of the surrounding area. That's what this is. This is keeping you safe and keeping you protected, and all the things that we have together and all the things that we love, and just keeping all of that safe and together and protected. And the Page of Swords, like I said, pages, I did say this, didn't I? I don't know. Pages represent youthful energy, okay? There we go. Yep, the Page of Wands. I was like, I know I saw a page somewhere. They represent youthful energy. They represent students sometimes. It's someone who's, especially the Page of Swords, this is someone who's really investigating something. They're really wanting to understand it and wanting to, they're also maybe not being very open about whatever it is that they're investigating, like looking into something but not necessarily telling you, maybe possibly. But there is something here about them wanting more, and looking more into this Ten of Pentacles. And this could be home, like literally they could be looking into buying a home, or looking into relocating, or looking into, like, this is providing that home, providing that stability. So it may be that, I don't know, you might be looking into moving in together or something along those lines. For some of you, you'll have to take it how it resonates. But let me go ahead now and get an oracle message for you. This is the same deck I started with, the Journey of Love Oracle. Can we get advice for Aries, please? This person, they really do, they're very hopeful, and they're Yeah, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of hope for the future. There's a lot of desire to move forward with you. But like I said, there's something here, especially in their thought space. Like that doesn't come out so much in their emotional space, but in their thought space, like in there's something here they lack. There's something here that they feel they don't have enough of. Anyway, the advice for you is 58 beauty. And this card talks about finding beauty in something. Like there is something here that's gorgeous, and maybe you're not seeing it, but the divine or God or whatever you believe in, they want you to see it. It's there for you to see, and you just have to look a little deeper at the situation. You have to, maybe it's not very clear, maybe you don't see all of this love that they have for you, but they truly do. And if you examine the situation a little bit closer, you'll see the signs of that, and it'll pull you closer and closer to the reality and the beauty of the situation. Okay, so that's what that card means. But that's all that I have for you, Aries. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, I'd love to hear about it. If you could post a comment or like the video, that would be super helpful. But either way, thank you for watching, because it means a lot to me to be able to read tarot for people. So thank you for encouraging me by watching this video. And I hope that you move forward with positive thoughts and positive words, with generosity and gratitude, so that you draw in more ways to be generous with the ones you love and more things to be grateful for. So remain positive and good luck to you. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I see you back here again soon. Bye.